full crazy here. Hello, hello. And salutations. Make sure phone is up and running. Always a big part. Alright, where's my... Yes, okay, got it. Get all the windows set up properly. Hope your day's going well. We are still trying to figure out where any of the artifacts are at. And I think actually what I'm going to do, because I can go diving into the water, what I'm thinking of doing is going into there, going through the crashed frigate, and that will loop me back around towards Chozo Ruins and Talon Overworld, where I wanna, the areas I at least want to be at. It'll make a little bit more sense. But I don't have the thermal visor, so it doesn't technically want me to be there, but it's gonna be okay, because we can steer through all of that. That'll be... I did wish I had the grapple beam. That would have been nice. See if I can't get rid of that space pirate before we get over there. It would have been nice. Nice change of pace. Alright. This is one of the perks of having gravity suit. We get to just... I did get him, yes! Because there's usually a standing one that we have to deal with. Box doesn't want to let me through. It's a bad box. It just... Yep. The weeds, they slow me down. Just like in real life. Can't walk fast without it. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful work. Figured I got a little bit of a head start. The computer's behaving, mostly from what I can tell. And... Right, I need to deal with these. I don't have any beam combos. The most important one is the super missile one. Nope. There we go. Let me check options real quickly here. There we go. Put that back where it belongs. What kind of noises are you making out there? What are you messing with out there, buddy? Sadly, someone wanted to wake up when I finally came back after working on all my stuff. Alright. Where are you? I know you're on part of a wall. I always get this... Oh, it should be over this way, yes, because we're looking for the downhill section first. And then it should be pretty close to here, where I want to be. Nope. I'm just lost now. We'll find it again. No worries about that. I do have to keep shooting to get a little bit of light going around this area here. This one I know. Always lost. Alright. Let me at least get the one I do know. I didn't hear it, but I should have gotten it. Should have had it at this point. Thought for sure it was around like this whole part of the area, but I feel like it's been a long time since I've actually looked. I better as well grab the top one, since we have to guess again where this is at. True story. That's how you know. I'm just gonna sit here and shoot everything until... Oh, there he is. I found you. I knew I was close. I gotta memorize this spot. It is. So not down the hill, next to the broken thing there. I should hopefully remember that next time. Should be better. Going pretty good, just been tackling all the usual daily things. Can't think of anything super interesting that's happened. That's one. Especially when I'm trying to do these little puzzles without thermal visor. You'd be surprised how you can miss that at point blank range. You would. Just been doing all my usual things in life. Okay, an energy tank is nice. Perfect. And then this way. And then there's the other platform. Oh no. Alright, I think I gotta jump to a platform. Energy tank! Been playing some more of Genshin Impact in my free time. Been having a good amount of fun with that. I have to go one more up? I think so. It sounded like I hit it, but that can't be right. Well, that can't be right. However, wouldn't be surprised. I actually may have missed the spot originally that I'm supposed to shoot at, but... Yep, I did get it. Okay, that's good. Was not expecting that. Other than that, just doing the same old grind of living one day at a time in COVID-19 conditions. Not too shabby. There we go. Hello? Right. Doesn't always happen. Okay, don't make me move closer. Alright, perfect. No. It's a shame I can't get this upgrade, but it happens. It happens. Sometimes you have to leave things behind to go look for other things. It's a sad world. Alright. And then keep on bouncing around. Like an X-ray visor. Would be a nice surprise. Alright. Just use missiles, cause, you know, those don't run out. Alright, it definitely is 4. Alright, he got caught up in the splash of that one, so I'm not terribly upset. There we go. Wrong! Stop logging onto the dead body. It's not for you. Don't be Hobbs. Alright. Got that one. I don't know about those 2 enemy things. I would think those would be tentacles, but I thought it was only just pirates in this region. It's my new benchmark for when you're not cooperating is when you're being Hobbs. Thankfully, he knows that, like, I got him some food, so he's quite happy about that. He's not dying of starvation like he was before. And so now, he's just gonna take a nap until I get up again, in which he'll want more food, because sleeping is exhausting. Especially when you're orange. Alright, nope. Timing's a little bit tricky here. No. Yes. Oh no. Not even worth it. Alright. I don't think I've actually, ever since we've done randomizers here, I don't think we've ever found a useful item in that section. Despite how hard I worked to get up there. Nothing. Alright, so this is the part of Talon Overworld I want to be in, because there's plenty of things to go looking around in here. Perfect. The Black Hole of Doom. Just one sad story after the other. Alright, so we go up here, roll into a ball, unlock this gate, and this will enable us to also get back to Chozo Ruins quite easily. That's nice. I forgot I don't have Plasma Beam. I'm using the ice beam. Stop it. Alright. It doesn't also expect me to grab this item early on. True story. If I don't do it, it's gonna be vital. Alright. There we go. Grab whatever this is gonna be. Please be useful. I'm out of logic to grab this. Oh, okay. Alrighty then. Alright. I see how it's going to be today. See how it's going to be. Oh, I don't have Spider Ball. I'm not used to that. Alright. That's fine. That only changes the fact that I can't go see what that item is. Other than that, we can do some pretty normal things here. Perfect. Go back to Chozo Ruins, because we've got stuff to look through. I'm debating about facing Flagara. I certainly have all the equipment to do so. And Flagara can hold something on occasion. I'm thinking of going, since I'm now back in Chozo Ruins area, thinking of taking care of that business, but it's a hard call sometimes. But we can at least do these little things. Whoops. Check what's over here. Oh god, alright. Back out. And then... Thank you. Alright, take another elevator down, but we'll be back. We'll be back. Alright. Because we're just checking what an item is. This takes me back to... So you have so you have one elevator that you take, which is from Phazon / the back of the frigate. And then this takes you back to the front of the frigate. Just conveniently placed little elevators. So you don't have to go through... basically, once you go through the frigate, so long as you have the boost ball, you don't ever have to go through it again to get to where that area is again. It's very convenient. Alright, time to grab this. Oh, good, okay. I see that we're being unhelpful today. So that was... Other than the energy tank, there we go, that's the word. Like, other than that, just... Nope. I will take the save, though, so I can get some nice energy. Oh, buddy. Don't try to be cute. I know you're just biding your time. And thinking of sweet little dreams like how to bite me and how to scratch me. New ways to cause harm to my body. It's the little things you live for. Alright, and... Well, I'm a little too early trying to deploy. There we go. I need the health regen anyway, so... Should be good. Alright. And just slowly start working our way towards Flagara at this rate. Luckily, some other things to check into while we're here. Just open up doors left and right. This should take me straight to... Not a cat, indeed. I have to... Stuff doesn't show as scannable until I get through... Oh good, it's gonna be the... Yeah, it's gonna be the Chozo Ghost. Try to get this door before we fall down. Possibly. First time, every time. No! Alright. This is why we didn't try to open both doors. I was hoping we could talk about this, sir. Okay, that's good. Part of a charge hit's better than no charge hits at all. And we don't have the X-ray visor, so we can't lock onto him the entire time. Now, diplomacy is now dead. And just wait it out. Okay, that's fine. If we had the X-ray visor or super missile, things would go a lot smoother. But we have none of those. At least we have the charge beam. I've done fighting ghosts without the charge beam and the X-ray visor. That's not a fun day. That is a terrible day. Oh, I don't have Spider Ball. I can't even do this part. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright. I don't need... No, I do have to activate the shields. Ugh. See, this is what happens when you do stuff out of order. Get so lost and confused. This technically isn't the door I want to go in first. This one is. Because there is another item here. I don't think I can technically grab it, but I'm double checking to see if that's true. Because I don't know if I need Spider Ball. That's my big... I don't think I do, actually. I'm not sure about that. I'm trying to take a look at the room. That's either an elevator or it's a Spider Ball track. Either way. I need Super Missile to unlock that grate anyway. Yeah, no, there's a good chance that that's a Spider Ball track, given how that looks. Okay, that answers that question. I haven't actually gone and picked that, like, that item in so long. Because usually I just go and check what the item is. I don't bother having to look, you know, go and actually grab it. Here I do need the spider track to get all this stuff. So I would love to know where it is. It could be anywhere too at this point. So there's definitely no room for shortage on that. Could just be anywhere it wants to be. I'll actually be upset if it's on Flagara, like all this time. Door. I like open doors. I have an open door policy. I require doors to be open when I shoot them. True story. More adventures. Freeze the doors. I gotta turn off my little heat pad. It's getting a little too warm, but my back is perfectly relaxed and comfortable now. Silly shriek bats. Don't need you to be in the way. I need you to behave. Alright. Gonna switch to the power beam just to enable me to start shooting faster. Oh, of course it is. Okay, hang on. I don't technically have to fight them. Alright, 1 activation. 2 activation. No, stop it. Stop it. Okay, nobody hit me in the middle of the air, please. Alright. Alright. Okay, yes, that's fine. I can see where I'm going. Alright. No! Get off my platform. Thank you. No! Saw the little dust. That was not good. Okay, so here's the curious thing, right? Are the doors locked for this Chozo fight? Or can I just simply roll my way through? Again, never actually done this before. Always usually just take the fight. Roll through. Ah! It's technically locked, but not in the way you think it should be. That is one way to deal with the ghosts, is you just leave the room. It's a fairly economical way of dealing with ghosts. It would make for a terrible Ghostbusters movie, that's for certain. Alright, I only have 43 missiles left. How will I survive? I also have Charge Beam, which works pretty well getting that one done. I think this is the first time we've actually had Charge Beam in Flagara fights. Charge Beam does work actually quite well. I'm not afraid of no ghosts. Hobbs certainly isn't. Hobbs is like, I will sleep, and the ghosts will be kind to me. Little buddy. Little buddy. He's just happy he gets to have a best friend stay in the room with him. It's not every day. Which, ironically, is every single day. No? Much better. Alright. And then we just jump sideways. I'm not charging up my beam shot because that requires me to tap the B button and somehow hold down the A button at the same time. Not really possible. Not when you're trying to do very specific jumps. Like, it's one thing to use two joysticks at the same time, like in a twin-stick shooter, or even first-person shooter, but holding down a button while tapping a button repeatedly gets tiring after a while. Perfect. Alright, and then we jump sideways for days. It's fine, I got this. Perfect. Not even a problem. Usually the little weeds wall that he creates disappears by the time you're ready to go back, but I might have stunned him too quickly. Just a little bit. Just more as a time loss more than anything else. It's not with all these energy tanks I have, like, is health going to be a problem facing Flagara? And I have the 50% damage reduction. 25, I should say. That would be the more correct phrase. Alright, I'm not sure technically how the missile hit him, because I definitely saw it fly past Flagara, but a hit is a hit. There we go. He's actually going to behave on where he's going to fall down. It's always a good sign. He hogs up quite a bit of space. In the metric system, we would call that a Hobbs amount of space. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Alright. Time to see what item he was holding. Chances are it's still a missile. There's plenty more out there. We're not at the point where we've got 50% of them yet, so one can hope. One could hope. Doing this, though, also allows me a couple other things to go look into just by defeating this guy. Okay, energy tank is better than a missile. It's not an item of progression, but it'll have to do. It will have to do. Charge up, get rid of the boxes here, get the ammunition refill. Yes, I'm not used to having my energy refilled when I go through after Flagara, because it's usually not an energy tank that I'm picking up. So I'm used to seeing, usually there's 2 boxes that contain 100 energy units inside of it. But not today. Yeah, I say we go through the vault. And then I can grab the item that... Because I don't think we ever grabbed the item in the main plaza. There's also the super missile one, but we need super missile. Ugh, I was hoping it was just going to continue going up, but you know how life works sometimes. Badoop. Badoop. Alright. Open little door. And then we just bounce on through like it's nothing. Alright. Shoot one of the beetles down. Just makes it a little bit easier for us to work with. Alright. Grab this item, which our luck so far with double jumping to get this has not gone well. Oh, good. Alright. Alrighty then. So now we go back up top. I think we go this way. I can't grab that item. I don't even know what it'll be until later on. Yeah, that's right. We want to go through back to Watery Hall. If nothing's there, I think we just go... Because I want to go to Magmar Caverns. Slash Phendrana Drifts. We want to go back that way. Because there's the research area. Badoo. Badoo, badoo. Just don't mind me. Can't grab you yet anyway, because we need Spider Ball again. There's a lot of items I need Spider Ball for, apparently. Alright. There's going to be some more ghosts, but it's okay. Because we don't mind. Already getting into the Halloween theme by facing off against ghosts. Just using our normal eyes. Alright. Door opened. Shriek bats disposed of. There'll be more, though. And then... Ba-doop. Right? Genius. Alright, take a deep dive here. And then grab this item. Okay, good, okay. Didn't need it. Already at 85 missiles. Game, please. If I reach 125, that means I've collected half of the missiles. As far as max capacity is concerned. So, it's a good day. Alright, so. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Most of the things I know I need in Magmore Caverns, that's the name. Most of the things I know I do need, I can't get. However, there is an item we can get, and it'll take us to Phadrana Drifts. And I'm debating about going backwards through Phadrana Drifts. That's the problem. I might just actually do the Thard... Oh, no, we can't. We can't do Thardus. We don't have... In order to escape Thardus, we need Spider Ball or Grapple Beam. And we have neither of those. So Phadrana Drift is going to be the better answer? That's tricky. Alright. Yep, no, we're reaching that point where the Spider Ball is becoming quite necessary to achieve our goals. Because there's so many checks that I could naturally do, but Spider Ball is hidden somewhere. We don't even know what that item is. I can tell you it's not going to be Spider Ball. Because, well, we need Spider Ball to get to that, I think. Could be wrong about that specifically, but we need a lot of other things, basically, for that to be a possibility that would be Spider Ball. Alright. Yeah, because I need Grapple Beam. I have the Wave Beam already. Okay, no, I take it back. There's a possibility if we find Grapple Beam before Spider Ball that it could be a Spider Ball power-up. You never know. Alright, so we're gonna go this way to Magmore Caverns. Yes, there we go. Of course, get rid of the red zoomer. Can do that ahead of time since we're jumping around. He dropped a power bomb upgrade. I don't even think I've used one. Could have dropped missiles. And that was disgusting to say, but I mean, he could have. At least I was using those. Alright. Yo, did you find a new sleepy spot? Did you find a new spot to take your nappy naps? The window is quite warm today. Because it's always sunny in Arizona. Although it's supposed to be cloudy tomorrow. I don't know how cloudy. But at least the clouds will not be formed from smoke because an area is burning somewhere and throwing all that smoke into the atmosphere. It'll be real clouds used from rainwater and all of that goodness. It's a weird concept. It says there's no chance of rain, so I'm not gonna hold my breath that it's gonna be good cloud cover. But we'll take our little wins. We'll take the little ones. Alright, let's go through here. There is a small possible chance that there is an item down here that is gonna be Spider Ball, but yep, it could very well be. Oh, little fire. Never hurt nobody. What's that? Was that a triple negative I used? English is difficult. Alright. Let's go into Phadrana Drifts. There's certainly quite a good number of items that could be in Phadrana Drifts, and they would be useful. Switch to regular beam so we can launch missiles faster. No, not that guy. Not even close to being the correct target. I will shoot you because you'll just be in the way. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Not even a problem. Alright, and then... Nope. There we go. Perfect. And just go this way. Boom. Boom. Gotta go fast. Can't slow down for nothing. Alright. So at least with the wave beam, I know I've got options still. If we find super missile, that actually wouldn't be so bad. Plasma beam would also be a good choice at this point. But it's not necessary for quite a while. Just would be useful in trying to get some things unlocked. Would never say no to plasma beam, especially if I have to go through Vadrana drifts. Now, I can't remember if I can actually jump up this. I believe I could. Yes. It's good because I can jump up. I don't think I can make that jump, but I can jump to this platform, right up over here, and then jump up here. This is the way I want to go. Okay, yes. Imagine that being the wrong way. It'd be not cool at all. Alright. Open a door. Go through here. We did all this last time before, which is nice. Don't have to do this puzzle all over again. We will jump over this way because of the streak bats. Just let them deploy. Give time to switch to our wave beam. Hello, little monsters. Run into those beetles, which hurt a lot every single time. Alright, because we don't have Spider Ball, we have to do this little puzzle. At least we have the gravity suit in case we fall in the water, which usually happens. So, normally you do this before you get to the whatchamacallit, gravity suit. It's a little bit annoying if you, like, at least if you fall down into the water. Solve that puzzle. Alright. And then we go back up here, and then I think you actually do this puzzle before you do before you grab space jump. I could be wrong about that. Because there's so many, like, of the little, there's, like, those little iceberg platforms are perfectly positioned if I only had one jump to work with. And then jump this way. Oh, no. Alright. Good news, I don't have to do the whole puzzle again, I think. I just have to get up here and redeploy. I'm ready. I'm ready. Activate whenever you're good to go. Don't let me stop you. The water takes a while to drain. You know how it is. The world's slowest toilet. Alright. This time we're gonna do it correctly. Because we just want to go see what this item is. That's all we want in life. Just... Okay. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to make that with one jump, because I certainly can't do it. Artifact of Sun. Okay, that is good news. That's one artifact of 3 down. Alright. Please let me make this jump again. I don't have to do the puzzle a 3rd time. Perfect. Wasn't scared. No! Alright. Up this way. I am going to take this save if I hit the door with the missile crew. Okay. Alright. But I'm going to take this safety save. Yep. Beautiful artifact of Sun. So that's good. I'm glad I had to go in there to find it. Just 2 more to find. Because technically speaking, if we find 2 artifacts, we can just go straight into, we can actually just go straight for the end. I should switch to this beam because there's pirates, and they don't like ice beam. I'm not a fan of that. Switch back. Alright. This is a mandatory cutscene. Great time to grab water. I only make grunts when it's When it's scary, though. Alright. Yep, you jumped down. I saw the screen shake, so I was like, alright. I guess he wanted to deploy into battle earlier. It just tends to be random sometimes. Alright, I have to let that guy go, because he is just running for the hills. Gotta get the other pirates. Alright. Doors have been unlocked. Perfect. Nobody wave beam now. Open the door. And then boom. And whoosh. And whoosh. Alright. Door. Door. Don't be hops here. Alright. Perfect. Doesn't even see me. Just heard the glass shatter, was like, ah, it's probably just another experiment gone wrong. Nothing to worry about. Surprise, boom. Trick or treat, boom. Have some free ice. Alright. Gotta get rid of this turret. Okay, it does take a charge beam when it's fully. I get that now. Can't grab that item that's in there. Can't even see it because I don't have the X-ray visor, which is unfortunate. Where are you? Yes. I always don't know which way I should be facing when I come out of the door there. Not a particularly fun day. Perfect. Door. Switch to the magical ice beam. Well, that's weird. You got frozen in your truck, sonny. Here we go. Alright, and then we just wait for a bit as the pirates fall down from the sky. Just like so. Hello there. That actually makes my life a little bit easier. Don't have to go hunting you down if the prey just runs straight towards you. It's beautiful. Alright. Do all the things here. Alright. There's one. Time to grab the other. Boom, 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 boom. And look around. Deploy my... Yes, there you go. I need my monitors. It's still faster this way. It's still faster. Well, okay. Not if I fall down, which is unfortunate. It's also it's technically a safer jump because I actually have to jump quite high when I do the when I have to jump from that platform instead of the monitors. But it's a small detail. A small detail. Oh, almost hole in one. Alright, perfect. Moving on here. Get an item for doing all of this at the very least. That should be worth it. It's also normally where super missiles are at. No. Yes, there we go. We won't even get to actually see what this item is until we grab it. It's not something I'm used to. I'm used to being disappointed. Chances are it's going to be regular missiles. Because, you know, I haven't had enough. I'm only at 85 max. Like, it's nothing. Nothing. Oh, I hit the slope of one of those curved monitors. That's unfortunate. I tried jumping immediately off of it, too. I just messed up there. That's different. But I did. I tried to jump off thinking I was going to be on a platform, but instead was met with sheer disappointment. Oh, okay. Well, we have grapple beam. This makes everything interesting again. It's necessary for sure, but we're kind of not sure as to where we should go. I will, however, just keep on going through. Got more items to explore. Plus, this will take us back to the section of Magmor Caverns that I actually would like to be at. Just makes it for sort of a two stones with one bird deal of if I just take care of Vadrana Drift stuff, I don't know, it's hard to say if I needed to come this way through Vadrana Drifts, because we don't know if we find an item that needed specifically the grapple beam to get to, then it'll be sensible way to go about it, especially if we find something like Spider Ball, for instance, blocked by the grapple beam power-up. It's always a little bit dangerous being on the boxes, but I live on the dangerous side of life. There we go. And that's the end of that story. Good, that is the right door. I always get a little bit, like, turned around as to which door I should be going through. But I always look at the map, like, especially if I've been through here the first time round. Like, looking at the map, I can see the elevator that I just went through on the map. So if I see that specific elevator, then I know that I need to be facing the other way around. I tried to be cool and fancy. Did not work. There we go. That's how you do it. Just blind shot the space pirates. And that, my friends, is how the cookie crumbles. Alright, there is a power-up here. We can't ignore it, but we need to get rid of these space pirates because they will shoot us out of the sky. Oh, I didn't want to fall down. Oh, I didn't want to free the Metroid. There's so many things I didn't want to do with my life. Alright. This I do want to do. Break that glass. Oh good, okay. I did not want to break that. Disappointment. All new level here. Yep, bit of an oops. We live and learn. It just so happened the pyro was just standing next to it when I fired a missile. Solely meant to kill him instead quickly, but I accidentally freed the Metroid while we were at it. I became PETA for a whole second. Oh, that's what I get for making a PETA joke. Alright. Moving on here. Back to round 2. Just roll straight off. No, and it's a very tricky section. Because the morph ball doesn't really roll straight until you roll in a very long straight line. It tends to like roll a little bit left and right, and you gotta make these fine adjustments every single time. It is a pretty difficult puzzle. I don't think they ever brought this back in the Prime series. I would have to like double check, but I think they learned that this was a really difficult puzzle, quote unquote. Oh gosh, because the morph ball doesn't respond well to small changes. It prefers consistent rolling, as it were. Like, even some rails would have been nice, just make it an on-rail section, but... And the problem, too, is that the camera is slowly changing, which is changing the inputs of your control stick. Like, if the camera starts rotating left, suddenly what becomes straight up becomes, you know, forward and left, essentially. So that's part of the difficulty there. Okay, we needed that. I'm so glad that all that hard work was worth it in the end. Had it been another missile, I would have just stopped the stream and been like, nope, that's the end of that show. It'll do just fine. Alright. Oh no, I gotta do... Okay, I'm glad I landed on that, but I couldn't jump off of it. To be fair, at least getting rid of these turrets early on is okay. But we need to do this puzzle, because it's an item of something. Had to be. Had to be. One of these items needed to be something useful for me to work with. Okay, so that's the stuff down on the ground floor. I need to scan. I would appreciate if you would stop the shooty shoots. Don't want to scan you. Okay, there we go. So there's 3 barriers we have to get rid of. They're all scannable things. They're not really difficult. It just becomes a lot easier just to deal with all the riffraff in the room first, and then deal with the things there. Oh gosh, I didn't log onto it, which is not a good sign. This is normally where you get the thermal visor. Well, I hit him with the splash damage of the missile as a blind dumbfire missile. I'll take it. Okay, you're still alive even after a missile direct hit. I'm rather impressed, actually, more than I am upset. Yes, jumped up to that platform. Always wondered if I could do that. And now I know. Now I know. Alright, there we go. So now we gotta fall back down, but I need some water. Oops. Meant to jump first, and then morph. Beautiful. Beautiful work. Alright, grab this. This is going to initiate a power lockdown. This is a mandatory cutscene as well. And normally you would have to scan, find where the thing's at. So there's Metroids that pop out of the wall, but we have Ice Beam, so we can do that section out of order. It's not too difficult. There we go. And we're in another section that we can easily take a look into. Oh, because we do have the grapple beam, so I can actually... I should be able to check every single location in this area. That's something to look forward to. Wait, I need waving for days. I would love to use the plasma beam. Little guy, I need you to come back. Might as well shoot some things here. Come on, little buddy. Don't make me use... Okay, there we go. Eventually, we get the job done. Here we go. Just up here. I do need to shoot down that one. But more importantly, shoot that little stalagmatite. Because there's an item, and normally we see it in the water, and we're like, cool, don't eat it. But now we have to go into it and then say it was worthless. Where are you? Okay, I know where you are. Yes. Yes. Ah, there we go. Useless once again. Beautiful work, missile tank. Alright, now, see about going the correct way through these parts here, wherever we are. I think we're actually really close to where I want to be standing. Beautiful as always. Let it fall down here. Come and poor unloved missile. If they were useful, they would have love, but they served their usefulness long ago. I only need a couple in case there's missile doors I still have to unlock, which is most likely. Oh, I have plasma beam now, suckers. Which means we can do a little roast and toasting there. So much better. Alright. Go up this way. There we go. That worked out pretty well, if I do say so myself. Alright. Yep, there we go. Almost missed that. We can check what's behind here, because we have both items we need. Artifact of Wild. Okay, so we're missing one artifact now. That's impressive. I would actually like it to be here. How cool would that be? I think we're too far. I'm going to back up. I don't know where I'm standing on. Okay, I guess there's a tiny little bit of a lip on that island. I still don't know if I can make this jump. I could do it. There we go. Alright, open the room. Open. Oh, good. It knew it was so useless, it took a while for it to say the word missile. It knew it. It knew my life was going to be ruined. Alright, do I need to... No, we want... bottom floor. Just jump. Always gotta question it. You can't trust ledges you can't see with your own eyes. Alright. Roll on through. Open doors. Get rid of those. Let them do their things there. There we go. Alright. Jump, grab. Beautiful work. It is as difficult as it looks. Now I believe I want to go this way. I always forget which way I'm supposed to go, because one area, yes, this should be the right way as far as where I need to go for items. This is also the easier way to get to said items, because it's going to lead us right to here. Grab that. And then grab... Oh, good. Alright. Dive into the water. Alright, grab... Okay. I'm at 110 missiles, game. I think this is officially the most I've ever collected in a randomizer. Not of my own free will. Because we have to go and grab every single item we possibly can. At this point, I actually wouldn't mind seeing the third artifact, because then I could just bounce, be like, no, I don't, because we're still trying to search for the spider ball at this point. Like, we have a couple of items that's helping us to continue our search for the spider ball and other items. But unless if I look at the notes and see where the room is at, we don't know if spider ball is actually going to be required to beat the game. It's very unusual. Because I think it's the last, like, other than the visors and, like, the super missile, like, it's really the last progressive item to go find. Last item of progression in the world. I wouldn't mind finding Varia suit, though, since that would give me the full 50% damage reduction instead of our current 25%. So... Hello, friend. Let me use these tasty missiles. Alright. Oh, I messed that up. Luckily, not the worst thing to happen. That was unlike me to mess that jump up, but it happens. Alright. I'm trying to remember if I want to go top. I can't remember... What's that way? I think it's towards, it should be towards whatchamacallit, Thardus. At least we can escape Thardus. Crap, that means I have to defeat Thardus in case he's got an item. Man, I hate finding items that force me to defeat bosses to see if they're carrying an important item. And at this point, we're running low on the number of important items we could find. It's just becoming steadily more and more useless items. Alright. Alright, we get to go through this section, because normally we don't. Oh, hello, little friend. That's where you've been hiding. So we needed plasma beam. We needed to go do all this crazy stuff. Okay. Good to know. We still have to go deal with Thardus, I think. Spider ball. Like, that was pretty crazy, honestly. We had to go diving for the plasma beam so that we could go grab that later on. It's impressive. Alright. grab this. Ice spreader is not terrible. I don't need it because we're not facing against the big boss himself. I'm thinking of just leaving Thardus alone. I don't have thermal visor, so technically it's not in the logic to face him at the moment. Alright. It's not that I couldn't do it, especially since I have power bombs, plasma beam, and all that. Just thermal visor would make it a little bit easier to deal with Thardus, and once I find a thermal visor, then I know that the logic would say that he could hold an important item. Alright. Luckily, this will take us straight down here to Magmar Caverns, an area I wanted to be in. I'm debating about, because I've got a save room nearby. I know I can check. Well, I have Spider Ball. I can check a couple items. We'll keep going. I am running up on time for sure, but I should be able to do this fairly quickly since I have the plasma beam. The other thing too is because now we have plasma beam, a lot of other beams and whatnot. It's possible something's in Phazon Mines, and that would make it interesting. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, now that we have like the Spider Ball, Phazon Mines is somewhere we could go. Would rather not. Would really rather not. There's so much to do. Like, there's plenty of items hiding in Phazon Mines, and it takes a while to go through the whole section. Alright. Take a look what's this item's going to be here. And then we'll continue our merry way through life. The question is, if this isn't an artifact, where do I go? I could go back to Chozo Ruins. Now that I have the Spider Ball, that puts a good number of things back in order. And we certainly skipped quite a bit, because we didn't have Spider Ball specifically. Phadrana Drifts has a couple things we could look into Spider Ball wise, but I think Chozo Ruins has a better chance, statistically speaking, that it's got something we want. Alright. And then we roll. No! It froze there. It was like, you actually get captured by the Cyclops? Alright, what's it gonna be today? Okay. So that wasn't worth it. It's not. I can't even put these missiles up for adoption. It's just, nobody else wants them. Alright. But dun 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 dun. So now we'll just walk for days on end, thinking about our life decisions that have led us to having 115 missiles as our max count. Figure out where we've gone wrong. I can do this check because we do have the plasma beam. And I don't mind terribly too much doing this puzzle. I don't know if we're going to have the easy way of life where those little crawlies won't be there. But because these little turtle monsters are in the lava, there's a good chance that we get to just breeze through going through this area. Alright. And then all the way around. We might run a tiny bit longer than usual, but I promise we'll get to a save room. And then we'll call it goods for the day. We have made quite a bit of progress. 2 artifacts. I honestly wasn't expecting to do it, to find 2 artifacts just because we still were missing items at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, there's no crawlies, so this is much easier to get around today. I don't think we've ever actually seen the crawly monsters that are normally supposed to be here. I think we've always just done it at full speed here. And a whoop. I'm waiting for the day when I accidentally mess up and I fall all the way down. Hopefully today's not that day. But something could easily go wrong. Wouldn't put it past it. But it is pretty consistent as far as doing these little things here. There we go. That one is only scary just because you can easily like get caught on a corner here. Wouldn't wait for very long. It's strangely enough like it's actually like it's not as scary as it looks just because like it's pretty consistent as far as holding a direction and whatnot. Alright, time to grab after we bathe ourselves in the holy lava here. Okay, good. Energy tank, not a missile. Alright, so we want to go to the right. Ba-doo, ba-doo, boo, boo. Picked up a lot of speed on that slope there. Alright, we have to take a quick bath in the lava here. It's custom here. Oh, I don't think we've... No, we did that check. Never mind. There we go. Actually, no, I don't think so. Because we need a double jump to grab the item because we bathed in lava. I'm going to have to go back and find it. It's troublesome. Now this is faster. There's a spider track above the lava that we could use, but it's much faster just to hurt yourself to get to that place. It's just much faster. Alright. Yeah, I have to go all the way back here-ish. Yeah, I got plenty of energy tanks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the save at the ship. There's a couple items we can also take a quick look because now we have grapple beam and plasma beam. So, we're down to minutes of where my stream is going to be ending, so... Luckily we're not going too far over the usual time that we normally stop. Because I know food is on the line. Just switch to plasma beam now. Because all these doors will open up with the plasma beam. But yeah, no, been a pretty good session, I must say. Found 2 artifacts. Found spider ball, plasma beam. No visors yet, which has been the most interesting one of all. Like, who would have thunk I wouldn't have found a single one by now? Got, what was it, 2 or 3 energy tanks out of all of this too. Like, that's not bad. Do a little house cleaning there. Indeed it has been. Alright. Technically, it doesn't want me to do this either because I don't have the X-ray visor. But, if it's an artifact, this will be well worth skipping around to do so. Alright. Grab this. Grab this. Okay, good. It was missiles. At least we're consistent. Oh no, I missed the platform. It's very hard to land on that platform when you can't see it, because it's just invisible. And it's right on the edge, like, when you just naturally walk out of it, you're pretty close to the edge of the platform anyway. So now we gotta go back and climb all the way to the top. But the other option is to go through the red door and then try to land on the platform again. So, it's a tricky scenario either way. At least we don't have to reshoot to the enemies that are here. We just gotta find our platforms again. Not a problem. Big problem if I'm missing. There you are. Just gotta make sure that I know where I'm jumping. Okay. Okay, can move a little bit closer. Need to know how close I can get before I do the double jump, because it's a tight jump window here. Alright, buddy. What's it gonna be today? Okay. Officially have half the missiles in the world. Not happy. Thank you for helping me lock down, little guy. It wasn't my intention to specifically lock onto you. Alright. There we go. Time to go back to the ship Just give me time also to think about where I should commit to going next time. I'm still thinking Chozo Ruins is the best option for me. There's a lot of items actually like that are hidden around there, and the Chozo artifacts could easily fit in there. Easily. It's not a problem. Can't make it too easy. That's right. Alright. There we go. So not too bad overall. We're at 8 energy tanks total. Got just one more artifact to find. It's possible we'll finish up this session stream next time. It's within the reason. But I will call it quits here. I'll be back planned for Thursday. Yep, good session indeed. Thanks for dropping on by. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your evening, and of course I'll let you know if we I'll let you know Thursday when I start streaming again, as always. But as always, thanks for dropping on by, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.